Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, then welcome. I'm JongWildAndFree and on this channel I love sharing my Sims 4 build creations that I make into different types of speed builds. If this is something you like to watch, then don't forget to subscribe to this channel and also click that notification bell so you will get notified whenever I post something new. Now, as for today's speed build, I'm back with another build that kind of got requested to me. I was asked to make a family home that would, besides base game, only include seasons and parenthood. And if I also could make room for 2 parents, twin girls and a toddler girl. Now, as for why I chose this shape, I kind of got heavily inspired by my teen mom house, the pink house on whatever the right, depending on if you see the house from the front. And I really wanted these houses to kind of match in style or ways that they were built. But this also meant that it quickly would become quite small because this lot size is only 20 by 15. But that wouldn't mean it wouldn't be cozy. I did first plan to kind of make this shape into a starter house, but I really wasn't in the mood for a budget restriction. So that's kind of why I decided to rather do the request and build it with only using those 2 packs. And I was really glad that it at least included those 2 packs, so Parenthood and Seasons, since these 2 are one of my favorite packs to use anyway, and that way it wasn't too big of a pain to try and furnish it. Now I also must mention that I did get a similar request from another person, where I got asked to build just a regular family house. There wasn't really much in restriction besides 3 packs, which were seasons, parenthood and laundry stuff. But since I already built this one, I thought I kind of merged these 2 together. So I did unfortunately not use laundry this time. I can see if I try those 3 packs another time, but for now I kind of thought that this might be good enough. If you are someone who likes to play with laundry, then I do have some tips on where you could place the laundry machines, or I'm guessing at least you want to use the laundry machines. There's still enough space outside in the back, at least in the front too, to place, I don't know, the clothing rack and the bucket if you rather use those. But as for laundry machines, you have 2 different opportunities in my head. I mean, you could always try and use your own imagination and find a spot for it, but the easiest way would maybe be to just use the garage. You could empty out the garage or make it different, but I believe I at least have an empty corner that there would be room for 2 stacked machines and a hamper there. Maybe remove the wall decoration, because you won't be able to see it or it would be in the way or whatever, but that would be one spot. And another spot that I had in mind was under the stairs inside. I made this little walled-in square just to make the stairs not float, but if you remove those walls to just open it up and make the hallway bigger again, you also have to remove the bookcase that I placed in front of it and maybe the toy decorations around it, and then that corner would serve as nicely as a laundry corner as well. Just stack the machines again and where I used, or place them where I used the walled-in square or had made the walled-in square, and place a hamper right next to it instead. Now as for the rest of the house, I did make just one shared bathroom upstairs, and that one doesn't really have room for the laundry, I think, unless you start removing some stuff. But at least I made sure that even though it's one bathroom, that the toddler could go potty on both floors in case it didn't know how to climb the stairs yet. So there's a potty in its room, in the toddler room, and in the bathroom upstairs. Further, I did not make any loft this time. So again, I really ran out of space quickly since I tried to squeeze in more people in a tinier home. So instead of having a home office, I did just place a laptop on the kitchen counter instead. And the twin girls have an extra desk area in their room to do homework as well. Since all kids were girls, I kind of went for the same color scheme in both rooms. Oh, and the twin children, of course, to share a room too, since there was no room for the extra bedroom. So both those kids' rooms, the toddler and the kids, are in this bright blue with bright pink colors, mostly parenthood stuff. And again, I was really happy that at least I had the parenthood to play around for the kids' rooms. I did kind of miss my kids' stuff back and my toddler stuff back a bit. But this way I did get to try out some new stuff and styles. But for kids' rooms I always like using those packs, especially parenthood also. But yeah, to kind of fluff up kids' rooms I like those 3 packs. So the game pack and 2 stuff packs mostly. Now, as for other activities that I did place in this house or in this build, there are some planter boxes in the backyard and a swing set, since I was allowed to use season. I kind of got to place the swing, of course, and I also made the grill area with some seatings. But I know that the table that I used, it is base game and came with the latest update. But as far as I know, it doesn't have any matching chairs, so I kind of used. They aren't lounge chairs, but I don't know, the comfortable ones, so they don't click to the table, but I really like the look of them together. I just don't get why there weren't any matching chairs for the table, or unless I'm really, really blind, because I still can't find them back in the same color swatches at least. Further, I did also place a lot of different bookcases around the place, of course, and the same count for toys. There are toys in the rooms and outside. I don't know. Some different places are toys at least, so plenty. The parents have an extra TV in their room with a kind of Alexia thing or whatever it's called. Not sure what it is called, but since I didn't have access for consoles, since those came with City Living, I just placed that one there as decor, or as the feeling that it was a console. I don't know, I did. Done is done. Besides that, your Sims can also paint a bit in the garage, where I include the easel. You could always remove the car since it is kind of useless, but I like the feel of it. And then you would have more room to place other activities as well. But yeah, that's kind of all I have to say about the build. It wasn't really big or anything, but I had really fun trying to use only those 2 packs, and I had quite fun with just the shape again as well. So yeah, if you do have any requests yourself, you could always let me know by either commenting on any of my videos, or you could, if you don't like contacting me publicly, you could try it privately through Twitter or Instagram, or just responding to posts there instead. And you could also technically contact me through the gallery, if that's a better option for you, by either commenting on my main page or commenting on a build. But if you do comment on a build, I will probably easily overlook that. If you use my main page, then at least I will get easy sight of it. For now, if you do want to download this build, you can find it under my username JongWildAndFree on the gallery, or under the hashtag JongWildAndFree. And always remember to have move objects on before placing any of my builds, just to be sure nothing gets removed. If you for some reason want to re-upload any of my builds, then you are technically allowed to, but please do not call it your own, and credit me at least by putting my name as a hashtag. That way I can find it back too and see that you have re-uploaded it, and I'm always curious to see what you have done with the place anyway. So please do always tag me if you use my builds again. I do hope you still like this build and enjoyed this video, and if you did, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you would like to see more of my creations, you can always subscribe to my channel or follow me on Twitter or Instagram. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I do hope I see you next time. Bye bye!
Sky I have ever seen, the most colorful one like a dream. You wake me up with a new white smile, and I know I'm truly alive. I want don't scare you too much, babe. I wish to flatter, not alienate. Since I met you, my life's like a train, running smooth, I've been made for you. And when no one is listening, I confess, I let you in on everything, even the fact that I'm obsessed, the fact that I'm obsessed with you. With you. So when no one is listening, I confess, I let you in on everything, even the fact that I'm obsessed with you. And when no one is listening, I confess, I let you in on everything, even the fact that I'm obsessed with you.
They were in high school when they met, and things got kinda awkward. With sparks in the air, he would stare at her in class, and she would try to act cool. But it was obvious, like, ooh, they would be together, ooh. And one day she said, write me a love song, 'cause I know you'll make it beautiful. And maybe I'll call you my sweetheart, and promise nobody can steal me away. Then I am yours, 'cause I want you, and I wanted you to know. He looked at her and then he smiled, picked up a pen and paper, started writing, probably something about her eyes and how they're always shining, or something cliche like ooh. Baby, I only want you. It's true. And then he said, I wrote you a love song, and I tried to make it beautiful.